tonight. From First Energy Stadium in
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They're led out by an electric third-year player from the University of Utah, Tyler Huntley. Here's Huntley. They'll find Everett there, complete. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 4 catches, 110 yards in the score.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw, Huntley. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
A handoff for Herbert. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
Huntley to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Operating from the gun. Huntley sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Dameon Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at about the 14. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he'll find Hall. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw. Huntley. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Huntley.
Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Back to throw again. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Completes it again to Gage.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
From midfield now, Lawrence
dancing to his left.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Now Lawrence to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Steps away. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. To try again after the sack. Lawrence forced out to his left. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the... And this is going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. That free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Robbie Anderson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Huntley. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Out to his left. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams met in Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year, with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. On the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence steps away to his left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run.
Touchdown! Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Huntley. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, down to 7, if we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Lawrence. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Slide for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And the ball is knocked out, but I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
This game, it was well in hand.